it's me Alexa, and today we're going to be taking a look at the DHEERA DHEERA video song from KGF Chapter 1. So I just recently reacted to Gali Gali and Jokai from this movie as well, and I really enjoyed both those songs, so I decided to take a look at another one because it has been a while since I've watched the movie and listened to most of the songs, so I'm excited to rewatch this one since I haven't seen it since I watched the movie way back when. Quickly before we jump into the reaction, I want to let y'all know about our website. So we have a website, greatwhiteandco.com, link at the top of the description below. Our most recent article, we just did a little wrap-up of the PS5 conference, Future of Gaming, that they just had on Thursday at 4 o'clock, or 4 o'clock my time, and it was really fun to watch, and so yeah, we just did a little wrap-up of it, just giving all what was kind of revealed. So yeah, if you have any interest in that, go take a look, or we have a whole bunch of articles, so go check out the website and see if there's anything that interests you. Alright, back to this reaction. Alright, so KGF Chapter 1 is written and directed by Prashanth and Neel and stars Yash and Srinidhi Shetty. The music and lyrics are done by Ravi, Basrur, and there are a lot of singers, so bear with me as I try to pronounce them all correctly. So there's Ananya Bhatt, Santosh Venki, Sachin Basrur, Puneeth Rudranag, Mohan Krishna, H. Srinivas Murthy, and Vijay Ars. Okay, I hope I said those right. Without further ado, let's jump right on in. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Ooh, I like the style. Kid does a really great job in this movie. There's Yash. Such like good dramatic music. We get ambiance to it. Singing so fast.
ಉಸಿರ ಕೊನೆಯಲು ಮಾತು ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಹಾದಿಯೇ ಸಿಗುವುದು ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಧರೆಯೇ ಉರಿದು ನಿಂತರೂ ಸಾಗಿವಾ ಹಠವ ಬಿಡದೆ ಎದುರು ನಿಲ್ಲುವ ಧೀರ 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 ಇಸುತನ ಧೀರ 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 ಇಸುತನ ಧೀರ 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 ಇಸುತನ.
Really beautiful shots in this. Alright, so I do have the English translation of the lyrics pulled up, so I'm going to look at that in a second, but before I do, I just want to talk about the video in general, just like my thoughts and opinions on it. So firstly, there's some absolutely gorgeous shots in that. I mean, all throughout, just start off that really nice, like, overhead shot of the cars driving in it, and then I really love the use of sand at those parts, with, you know, whenever he's hitting them with the hammer, and I thought those were just really beautifully done, and like using the smoke kind of created by the sand to just create this really great effect that both worked with the song and as well as just being visually very nice to look at. Overall, I did really like the song. I now understand why there's so many people's names for singers, because it was more like a chant almost, most of the verses, and I really thought that that was really powerful, and it makes sense with, of course, the story of KGF. I have not read the English translation yet, but it seems like, and from what I remember about the movie, it's probably the people kind of chanting and cheering on Yash as he, or Rocky is the character's name, of course, and as he, like, you know, is trying to free them and like building up and just kind of going about his life and becoming the amazing character that he is. And then I also really loved how they had that moment with the woman's voice, and it kind of talked about like, the mothers and such, because that, I assume, it showed all the pictures of the mothers, and that's, of course, one of the big messages in the movie as well, about mother's love and such, so I thought that was a really beautiful moment, and a big shout out to Ravi Basrur for the fact that it all flowed together so seamlessly, despite the fact that the singing style was went from this really like strong chanting to this really like soft kind of sweet melody of like whenever she's singing, and I thought that it flowed together though perfectly, and it did not feel out of place. It just all worked together really well, so that, I mean, big shout out to everyone involved in creating that. Alright, real quick, let me read these English translation, and then I'll be back. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. It's them talking about how much of a great hero he is, and he's a warrior, and he's brave, you know, just kind of chanting, cheering him on. So it's exactly kind of what you can tell from watching it, and knowing the movie definitely helped know that that's what they were saying. But yeah, so that's really cool. I'm happy that I like either remembered the movie well enough or was able to read the screen enough to know that that's exactly what they were doing. From without knowing what the lyrics meant. I also just want to quickly mention how amazing of an actor the kid is in this, like the one who plays young Rocky. He just does such a spectacular job. All of his facial expressions are so full of emotion, and like, I mean, whenever he's hitting the guy over his face, like you can just see it, and then he has like, it's just really well done, and especially that he's so young. I don't know, child actors always impress me so much, because I mean, they just simply have not had as much practice as most adults because they have not been on the earth as long. Then also, it works perfectly seeming into Yash playing an old Rocky, or adult Rocky. He's not quite old, I wouldn't say. And so he, like, you know, has the great expressions, and you can kind of tell that they're the same person from the way that they move their bodies and express the character, at the very least in the eyes, because of course older Rocky's a bit more hardened and colder than a child because he's had many years of hard living, and it also kind of makes sense in the line of work that he is in. He kind of has to be a bit more emotionless, but you can always still see in his eyes what he's like feeling and thinking really well, and I mean, he just does a really great job at the character, so yeah. I also really loved the like animation style they had throughout it with like the drawing versions of it. I thought that that was really beautiful. I liked the artwork, like the style of it, as well as how it worked with flowing through the transitions and showing the characters. I think that it was very effective and added to it a lot. So after rewatching Jakai, and then also watching the Hindi version Gali Gali, I decided to take a look at another KGF song because I forgot how much I really like the songs from the movie. So I'm gonna probably go through all of them, if not, or most of them, if not all of them, on the upcoming weeks. So let me know your guys' favorite from it, or any other songs you think I should react to, and we'll do our best to take a look and get to that as soon as possible. Alright, so that's all I have to say about DHEERA DHEERA from KGF Chapter 1. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe, and go over and check out our website if you have any interest in kind of gaming and movies, news, reviews, and that kind of stuff. Alrighty, thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you all are staying safe and have an absolutely amazing day. Bye!